it's nice to meet you. Uh, I don't usually talk to people, so let's see if I can do this correctly. Okay, so, I don't usually talk to too many people, but, I guess this is the first time in a while I've gotten the chance to that isn't like a supermarket or somewhere really scary. So, let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me show you. I have a bunch of little pictures I drew and a bunch of little things I put on a piece of paper. And I think it's real good, but, my name's Grimmi. Let's get that out of the way first of all. I'm broadcasting to you from my home in sunny California, where it's really dark right now anyways. Yes, okay, I found my slides, so now I can talk to you about what I do and who I am. So, yeah, so I have a presentation to show you guys. It's the first presentation I've ever given in my whole life, and I'm doing it with a computer box. And show you guys this. Okay, as you can see here, this is a piece of paper I obviously put here. Alright, so as you can see, I've written hello on this piece of paper. As you can see, I was able to type out hello, as you can see, and now, it's gonna display new words in a second. Alright, cool. Yeah. It's working. Okay, so my name is Grivelia Grimoire, but everyone calls me Grimmi, or they did for a while when I knew people that were. So Grimmi is my name. Some people believe that it's grimy when they first see it. It is Grimmi, but if you call me Grimmi, I won't be too upset or nothing. Grivelia is technically my first name. And Grimoire is my last name, so those are there. For the last, I guess, 90 years or 100 years, I was trapped in a house with, I guess, what people call, like, demonic spirits, or devils, or evil buddies, as I like to refer to them. And then I actually escaped recently. I managed to collect all of the things that I needed to that appeased some sort of dark spirit that was pretty messed up and pretty angry at everyone. And then I could go outside again, and I was real excited. I hadn't seen anyone in a long time, but being outside was way worse, because it's terrible. There's a lot of cars now. It's always loud. Everyone's really angry at each other. No one seems to get along. Dogs bark at you. Everything's just really bad out there, so I want to avoid that as much as possible. So, like, I was running around trying to avoid being killed for a long time in my house, and now I've gotten right back to that. I don't really want to try to find a new place to live, because everything here is really expensive. Like, thousands of dollars for, like, one bedroom, so I figured this isn't too bad, actually. I mean, sometimes people want to, like, rip you in half or, like, eat your insides and, like, pull you apart, but, like, that's not too bad. Oh, no, I actually did find some roommates. I live in a big mansion in California. Pretty respectable place, besides the demons. 'Cause everything's $1 million. But I did find people that want to live here. So I have some roommates. I'm pretty happy about that. I kind of underestimated how much people usually charge people to live in places, so I'm not making a lot of money, but I figure since they're having to avoid all those buddies trying to mess them up, that's fine with me. I don't remember what the next slide is. I hope it's not scary. It's horrible. Okay, yeah, this is my house. So as you can see, really nice house. Really cool. I love it. Big old, lots of rooms, huge basement. Economy's gotten worse in the past 90 years. I was what people referred to as a child a long time ago. And I wasn't really trusted with money. I don't know how it was back then, or I guess, I don't know how it was now, or during the process of when I was stuck in there, but they didn't really give kids money. But apparently you need hundreds of dollars to afford anything. Okay, but yeah, so my house got really bad. It's not very cool. It has a lot of bad stuff going on in it. I thought it would be kind of like, eventually calm down. Eventually everyone I knew would start showing up again. But yeah, it just got real bad. I've been living there for a long time, as I said before, and some of the people that live there are like, so my house is real bad. These are the guys that are usually there. This one has long legs, and like a big place where his head used to be, I guess. It just has blood now. And this guy over here, I'm pretty sure there's more than one of those little dudes, but they don't have like a bottom half, like where you, I guess, like walk, or use the restroom, or like put on shoes. They just have the top half, where you like use your arms to like do stuff, so they do everything with their arms, I guess. And they have big teeth, and they constantly bleed from the eyes, and I guess they have a lot of blood, because they're always trailing it everywhere. They never seem to run out of it. They try to grab you. I haven't done anything to them, but, they try to grab you no matter what. I understand that they see me as a threat, maybe, so they need to kill me. They've certainly killed everyone else, but that's either here nor there. I survived, everyone's doing great now. So, next part, yeah. Okay, wait, okay. Look, you gotta get ready for this. This is my favorite. So, there's one little dude in the mansion that's not mean at all. This is my buddy. Let me show him to you. This is Skelter. They're a cat. They're really cute. They have a big eye. They have no limbs, and they float, like most cats, I think, do. But the ones I've seen outside since, I think, are a new breed. Yeah, this is my little dude, Skelter. So he's always been here to help me out. I guess cats are different now, though. Like, they've devolved. Because now they don't float, and they can't talk in your head, and they, I don't know, they seem cute, though. I still like them a lot. Alright, so, I like cats. Those are the things I like a lot. I just like being outside. I don't do that anymore. I'll just stay in here until things get a little bit better. Either in here or out there. But I'm not going back outside often unless I have to. Okay, here's all the information that you need to know about me. I am a human. Online it seems like almost everyone is like a demon or a tree or a devil or some sort of space alien or a slug or something, but I'm just a regular old human. But I am really old. Like, I've realized I'm an old lady. I was kind of hoping I'd be like, I don't know, a normal age. People would start aging to be like 200-300, but that's not the case. I was born in 1917, so I don't know how old that is, actually. Like, at least 90? 100? I don't know. But either way, I've got a lot of world experience. And right now my job is being in poverty. I don't have a job, and I don't want to get one. It seems horrible. There are my favorite foods. You guys have so much fruit now. Before, you didn't really get a lot of fruit options. Like, you had maybe, like, peaches once a year, oranges once a year. You had lemons pretty often, but you didn't... Oh, apples are very popular, too, but you didn't really have tons of fruit all the time, anytime you wanted it. You can get cherries any time of year. My favorite, I guess, are cherries, nectarines, broccoli's not a fruit, but I like broccoli, and ice water. Ice water's delicious. Ice water is my favorite beverage. It was really hard to get before, but now you guys can get it out of a refrigerator. It's crazy. Refrigerators are crazy, by the way. We even have dragon fruit, which I think is crazy. Did we meet dragons? Did they start offering their fruit to us? I hope we met elves, too. I'm really excited to meet elves. You missed them by a month. No! I missed them? Oh, okay. Well, I hope they come back. Gosh, I'm gonna be one of the first people in line to try elf fruit. It's my favorite. So, these are my talents. Okay, cool. Okay, so, alright. I can make a lot of different voices. This kept me from going completely insane at the time. well, it kept me from going. I can make a lot of different voices, so let's see. So I can make a very deep, elegant voiced woman's voice. I can make a very gentle, soft girl's voice. I can make a little boy's voice. I can make a really tough, gruff lady's voice. I can make all kinds of different voices for some reason. It kept me from going completely nutso, so I prefer to do that. Maybe I can make some voices for you guys while I play video games. I can write really fast, so I had to get used to writing stuff a lot so I could remember what I was doing. So I didn't forget about everything going on and feel like the passage of time was unknowable. I have a lot written down of what happened to me while I was just hanging out, and I've learned to do tons of pages a day. So I can write fast. I write a lot of stories about a lot of stuff. And then I can stay up for 3 days straight. I would write a lot, and I can stay up for a long period of time, mostly to avoid the scary things that were following me around. I saw a lot of people just get straight up eaten, and I think being able to stay up for a long period of time until I found a place where I could hide, like a hole or a closet, it really helped me out. I get scared a lot and easily, and I make a lot of scared noises, but I don't like give up and stuff, so that's another talent, I guess. Alright, moving on to, I don't remember what the next slide is. Hobbies! Okay, cool. So I like reading, I like writing, I like video gaming, anime, divination. That's like tarot cards and stuff. I hope that's not what got me into this mess. Plants and propaganda's effect on society. Things got really weird while I was gone. You guys have a lot of problems. But these are all of my hobbies. If you like any of them, I hope we can connect on those. If not, then I hope I can introduce you to them and make you like them more. And what do I write? I write light novels, I write lit RPGs, isekai, fantasy, and weird stuff. So, when I was trapped in my house, I had an internet connection, but light novels and lit RPGs and isekai, I'd read all kinds of those with my little shaky internet connection that would sometimes not work. Sometimes the screen would just start bleeding blood, and I'd have to deal with that and read around it, but when I could read this stuff, I was really enjoying it, and I learned how to write it myself, and I hope you guys like the stories I put out, because, they're weird, but they're all I write, so you don't have to read them. These are my favorite anime, so Tiger and Bunny, Death Parade. Tiger and Bunny is about two dudes that beat up supervillains, but they aren't very good at it. Death Parade's about this dude that has a little shop where he, I guess, has people hang out with him for a little bit and then something bad happens. Decadence is a spoiler. All of it's really specific. Mob Psycho is the story of a little guy that can kill anyone he wants to, but doesn't. One Punch Man is the story of a big guy that can kill anyone he wants to, but doesn't. And Promised Neverland is really cool, but also a big spoiler, so I recommend you watch it. These are my favorite manga. Junji Ito's books, so I was really surprised to see something so similar to what I was seeing every day out in society. It was really cool. They're very spooky, but I feel like it gave me a good idea of like what I could deal with and what other people have had to deal with while I've been away. There's a lot of weird stuff out there. Delicious in Dungeons, or Dungeon Meshi. So this Junji Ito's books, Delicious in Dungeon, that one was so cool. Like, it taught me how to eat anything. And I recommend you guys eat it too, or, I recommend you guys read it too, so you can eat anything if you run into it. Including giant squids, which you shouldn't, because that went really poorly for them. If you like that one, though, you should check out Plus Sized Elf, because they eat a lot of food in that. When I first got out, I wasn't really sure what kind of food I should be eating. But like these luxurious big ladies taught me it was french fries. So I'm really excited to start eating french fries whenever I can. And they also eat a lot of other food. Oh, check out Plus Sized Elf if you want to see some beautiful ladies eating some beautiful foods. A man and his cat. So the only person that I've cared about in my life, because they haven't died, is my best friend Skelter, my cat. This cat looks a lot different, but you can tell the person that takes care of him loves him. It's not my fault I'm not popular. I never got to go to school because of the cult stuff, and then also because of living in my house trapped. But if I were to, I would hope it would be like that, but less I wouldn't throw up on myself as much as she did. And then Innocent. You should check out Innocent. All of my furniture looks like the stuff in Innocent. It's very pretty, but sometimes covered in blood. Okay, these are my favorite light novels. Light novels are 12 Kingdoms. This is about a world where a little lady goes to a different world and she makes friends with a mouse. Spear Hero. So you've probably heard of Shield Hero, but there's a different version where everyone's nice to each other and they have a bunch of chickens, and that's Spear Hero. Kino no Tabi. Kino no Tabi, that's where this little lady goes to a bunch of different places and gets, I guess she gets to see the world and how bad it is, and it's cool. And Magic User Max Level Wizard, he goes to another world and he's really powerful and everyone likes him and he's cool and everyone hates him and he's evil. So I'm a spider, so what? This is about a spider that needs to get bigger, I guess. And I've read a lot of isekai, so I've probably read any that you can think of, because I decided that was a good idea one day, and I haven't stopped. These are my favorite video games, so this is what I'm gonna be showing you guys whenever I get the opportunity here. Books. So I don't really read too many normal books anymore, but here are some I read over and over again. So American Gods by Neil Gaiman's really cool. You guys would like it. It's about how, like, I guess gods got really intense and, like, started roaming. And this is also the thing that taught me how to, like, I guess, like, before we worship, like, you know, like God and Jesus and stuff, but now we worship, like, YouTube and the internet and television, which, you know, that's fine too. I like them, so I'm happy with that. The Book of New Sun by Gene Wolfe. The Book of New Sun by Gene Wolfe. That's a really good book. You guys should check it out. It's beautiful. Beautiful! Also violent. Very violent, sorry. Also, there's that. Ron Johnson's pop psychology books. Those made it so I could understand how people think now. Edward Bernay's propaganda books. Those made me understand how people also think now. And then, what's the next slide? Music! Okay, so I love hold music for phone calls. I think my favorite might be, I think Best Buy. Best Buy had pretty good hold music unless they changed it. I like all of this stuff. I like all of these musics, you can see them all. I also like Mother Mother. I like the Orion Experience, and I don't know, I didn't put the apostrophe in the right place. I don't know how, but they found me. I think that might be it. Oh, no. These are my goals. So I want to make friends. I want to show you guys my writing. I really want to see your guys' cats, though. Please send me pictures of your cats. I think cats are good. More important than anything else. I'd also like to see the inside of your refrigerators, if you could send me pictures of those. I'm very interested in those. And not a lot of people seem to care that much about them, but back when I used to live in my house, like, we didn't really have things that could cool off food for very long. We had some of them, I guess, but, like, you had to use ice, and ice was really hard to come by, and, like, it was mostly just in the winter. So I'd love to see your guys' food, especially the stuff that you keep in your refrigerator, and I'd like to accept that I'm going to die now. For a long time I just kind of didn't age, but now I suppose I will, and now I suppose I'm going to die along with the rest of you. So I want to accept my mortality, and that's my goal. Those are my goals for right now, so I'm very excited to work on them with everyone. Thank you for coming to see all the stuff I was talking about with who I am and how I'm doing. I think we all have to die, if I'm not mistaken, so